One of the things I'm really passionate about, Duncan, is helping advisors, first of all, have more fun in their business, but the whole issue we have about how do you better connect with women? And I think, to me, what sometimes amuses me about this is I think it's pretty easy. I think somehow we've made this so hard. What it is just making sure we have meetings meet the needs of women and that we have the connection. So if whether the woman's the CFO in the family or she is not engaged in the money at all, likely she's engaged in the life side of the family. So the more you connect life and money, and I always say life and money go hand in hand, the more you can do that, the more women are going to want to be at the meetings because they have relevance for them. It's if the meeting is strictly a portfolio review and that's it, it may be, for some women, that's going to resonate. But if you have women in your book of business that you don't have a good relationship with or a strong relationship with, I think the way to do it is to look at her life stage, look at the couple's life stage, figure out, I love what you did. I thought when you told that story about giving that book and the silver coin, I thought, I bet that mom went, wow, that's amazing. I don't want to stereotype that all women are running the family life and the men aren't, because men are very engaged in family life, but you have to make it relevant. And I think that's when we look at that we're still using the stat 70 to 80% of the time women leave their advisor within the first year after their husband dies. It's only because they don't have a relationship. And so they go with somebody else who has a relationship. So I always say you want to look at your book of business and start there and say, who don't I have relationships with and how do I do that authentically? It all comes down to being authentic. It has to be authentically done or people feel it.
My soundbite there is just because you're right. Everybody's different, notwithstanding the gender distinctions, but everyone's different. And my soundbite is just be interested. You don't have to try to be interesting. You just be interested in the person, understand what makes them tick, ask great questions.
Yes.
Don't let it go to your head to die. Like actually take that information they give you as IP, capture it, organize it, archive it, invest it into the rest of the relationship. You'll be more interesting. So
I love that. Be interested, not interesting. See, you're giving me all sorts of great sound bites.
It's a two-way street here. It's going both ways. Listen, Amy, I love what you do, but I think I'm having a deeper appreciation for what this does. And it's bordering on now a point of being non-optional, that an enlightened team has to get really serious and deliberate about embracing this into their process and their approach. You think about how much money's changing hands in the next 10 years, but also the family dynamics, the relationship management is going to become more complex, and this is going to impact fee worthiness, let alone all the other benefits that come from this type of approach.